Hey everybody. Hey everybody, what's up? It is Tony Vinchelle with A Stronger You Fitness, ASU Fit, and the Becoming a Stronger You movement. As you can see, I am dressed in completely different clothes from what you guys are used to seeing me in. I know you're used to seeing me in my gym clothes. But today I am in my business clothes, and that is because I have been in and out of meetings all day, guys. I am super excited about what is just about to happen with my life and what's going to happen for me professionally and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to come to you guys for a few minutes because I'm going to be doing, thank you so much for those hearts. I'm going to be writing some programs today. I've got some clients who need meal plans coming up for the next week. Thank you so much for those hearts. I've got some meal plans to write and some workout plans to write. And just a lot of different things that I need to take care of for my clients as well as for my business. But I wanted to do a little bit of mindset training with you guys. Again, I am a fitness professional, but before we can even start talking about fitness, again, thank you guys for those hearts and all those cool different colors. Before you can even start talking about fitness, you've got to start talking about your mindset. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about mindset is because I realized that when I started changing my mindset, when I started changing my programming, when I started changing the things that I was putting into my mind and into my spirit, then the universe started shifting and things started changing for me. And it's truly amazing. So I want to go over some stuff with you guys, and I hope this is going to be very helpful for you guys. So the first thing, the first thing I want to talk to you about is your programming. And by your programming, it means what it is that you put into your spirit, what it is that you put into your mind. A lot of us set fitness goals, and we have these fitness aspirations. I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to gain 20 pounds of muscle. But we don't properly. Oh, hey there, Young and Court. Thanks for hopping on. We set these goals and we set these aspirations, but then we don't properly program our minds to be able to receive the success that comes along with that. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. So for example, if your goal is to, hey there from the UK, thank you so much for hopping on. If your goal is to be able to gain some muscle or to lose some weight, or if your goal is something in business, or if it's something in education, then you've got to start programming yourself with the things that are going to make you successful. You've got to start listening to positive affirmations. You've got to start listening to yourself and start programming yourself and telling yourself that you can do it, telling yourself that you can be successful, telling yourself that you deserve the success that comes along with achieving that goal. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. A lot of times we say, okay, I've got all of these goals, but then when we ask you what you watch on TV, it has absolutely nothing to do with your goals. Thank you, Young and Corp. Thank you so much. Yes, Young said mindset is the key. We ask you what you watch on TV, and it's like Real Basketball Wives of bullcrap. You know, stuff that's not going to pour anything positive into your life. We ask you, what do you do with your spare time? Oh, I just sit down on the couch and I watch TV. Or, oh, I just sit down on the couch and I hang out. How is that programming your mind for success? What kind of books are you reading? What kind of things are you learning? Again, thank you guys so much for those hearts. Hey there, we are fitness. Thank you so much for hopping on. You know, if you want to lose weight, you need to be programming yourself with the things that are going to help you lose weight. All of those positive types of things, positive affirmations. Now, once you take care of your programming is what's going to determine your thought process. Uh-oh, no sound? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, no sound. All right. How was that? Is that better? Is that better, guys? Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's very quiet, huh? Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Let me undo this. Okay, is that better? How's that? Is that better? That's it. Is that better? Okay. Thank you guys so much for telling me, and I'm so sorry about that. So sorry. I really apologize for that. Sometimes my phone does crazy things. I may need to get another phone, but I don't know. I have to see. So basically your programming is going to determine your thought process. And that's the reason why it's important to get your programming in check. Because if your programming is proper, then your thought process is going to be proper. If you start programming your mind for success, then you're going to start thinking about success. We are what we put into ourselves, and we get out what we put in. If every time you don't hit your goal by 0.2%, you say, oh man, I'm a failure. You know what you're programming your mind for? You're programming your mind for failure. Thank you so much. Every time you decide that you're going to use your spare time for something that's not constructive, you know what you're programming your mind for? You're programming your mind for unconstructive thoughts. You're programming your mind for failure and not success. Does that make sense? And so these are the types of thoughts that you're going to have. Now, once you take care of your programming determines your thoughts. Your thoughts determine your actions. If you ever paid attention to somebody with low self-esteem, somebody who doesn't like themselves, their actions are completely different. Thank you so much for those hearts, whoever that is. Their actions are completely different from somebody who believes in him or herself, from somebody who loves him or herself. Does that make sense? You do what it is that you think. A lot of times when people are negative to other people, what they're really doing is they are projecting their own insecurities that they have in their own thoughts. Thank you, Anthony. They're projecting those insecurities that they have in their own thoughts against everybody else. Thank you guys so much for those hearts again. Does that make sense? And that's how they treat people. Those are their actions. And so if you program yourself for failure, you're going to think about failure. And then your actions, if you have any actions at all, are going to be about what? Failure. Does that make sense? I hope so. So now we've got your programming. Your programming determines your thoughts. Your thoughts determine your actions and your feelings, how you feel about yourself. And then those actions are going to determine your results. Oh, thank you so much. We hit Fear Fitness. Hey there from Australia. Okay, awesome. I'm glad that makes a lot of sense to you. Thanks, Young and Corp. So then those actions are going to determine your results. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. One of the things that we have to realize is your place in life right now is in direct correlation to your actions, because your actions brought about your results. Does that make sense? So if you are a little bit overweight, it's 11:35 in the UK. Where are you? I am in Houston, Texas, and it is actually about 5:30 p.m. here. So this is awesome. Thank you guys for those hearts. Where you are in life is a direct reflection of your actions, because they are the results of your actions. Does that make sense? If you don't like where you are in life, if you don't like your weight, then take the actions that are necessary to change it. If you don't like your muscle mass, then take the actions that are necessary to change it. If you have an issue with your blood pressure, or if you have an issue with your cholesterol and you don't like that, take the actions that are necessary to change that. I can't tell you guys how many times I have clients or potential clients who call me and they say, oh, I want to lose weight, or, oh, I've got high cholesterol and my doctor says that I need to do something. Let's sit down and talk about some meal planning. And I sit down and I start asking them questions, and their mindset is just not there. We turn away clients all the time because they're just not ready up here. And I run my integrity. I run my business with a lot of integrity, and I'm not going to take your money and allow you to pay me if your mindset isn't together. It says 40 pounds, lost 40 pounds and got loose skin on stomach. Okay, well, first of all, congratulations on those 40 pounds that you lost. That is an amazing, amazing feat. And I can guarantee you, no matter what imperfections you feel like you may have had as a result of that weight loss, or how far away from your goal you think you are, there is somebody out there right now that wants to lose 40 pounds that you are going to definitely be an inspiration for. So one of the things that we need to learn how to do, it was hard and still going. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what? You are still going. And that's the operative term. That's the operative term. And that's going to be a part of your story. One of the things in terms of, our programming and our thoughts and our feelings, our actions, one of the things that we need to program ourselves to do is to celebrate your small successes, right? You may have lost some weight. Okay, so you may have some loose skin. We can work on that. that can change. But let's celebrate that success of losing those 40 pounds. Thank you so much for those hearts, guys. Celebrate the success of losing those 40 pounds. If you wanted to put on 10 pounds of muscle, or if you wanted to drop your A1C by 2 points. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you wanted to drop your A1C by 2 points, and let's say you only dropped it by 1.2, don't program yourself to say, man, I didn't hit it by 2 points. It's only by 1.2. I'm a failure. No, you program yourself to say, you know what? It says gone to lifting the tone up. Absolutely. Yes, yes, and yes again. That's how you're going to tone that up. Thank you guys so much for those hearts again. You're going to program yourself to say, you know what? A success is a success. And I'm going to celebrate that success. So no, I didn't hit 2, but guess what? I hit 1.2. Right? Which means I'm only 0.8 away from my goal. It says, hello again. Amen. What you're saying is so very true. Once I decided to change my mindset, that's when I made a change to walk into my destiny. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. And it's so amazing what can happen in your life when you start feeding your mind and you start feeding your spirit so many different things. I remember when I was training for my first figure competition back in 2013, and I was slimming down and I still had some belly fat. And I was so worried about that. I've had 4 kids, and so getting your body back together is a challenge. And so I all I thought about was, man, I lost 2 pounds, but dang, I still have this belly. I lost 5 pounds, but dang, I still have this belly. And my coach told me, as a man think, so is he. Yes, absolutely. As you think, so are you. And my coach told me, he was like, Tony, he said, you got to stop doing that. He said, look at your muscle mass. Look at how your body is. Yes, I have 4 kids. Yes, I have 3 boys and 1 girl. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. You have 3 boys now. That's awesome. It says, you are very inspirational and motivational to those that work with you. Those that work with you must be very successful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And it is true. My clients do have a lot of success. The ones that follow the programs, they do have a lot of success. But my coach told me, he was like, Tony, he said, look at how your body is changing. Look at how your muscles are maturing, and you're focusing on the one thing that you think you didn't do well. And I kid you not. I promise to God with everything on the inside of me. It was about mommy power, the true about the mommy pouch. Yes. With everything on the inside of me, it was 9 days before my competition. Hey there from the UK. Hey, Christopher, how are you? It was 9 days from my competition, and I started telling myself, I am right for the stage. I am right for the stage. I am right for the stage. Everything about me is perfect. I look good. I am the number 1 on the stage. Nobody is going to beat me. I am right for the stage. I am going to drop this belly fat. I am going to drop this belly fat. And I guarantee you, I kid you not, I wish my coach was with me right now. In 7 days, I lost 12 pounds. And that 12 pounds that I lost, thank you guys for those hearts, was the extra body fat that I needed to lose to flatten out my stomach. And guess what? Because I programmed my mind and I started focusing on the things that I did well. My very first competition, I was an amateur. I didn't know what I was doing. I got on stage with people who had been doing this for years, and I took 3rd place overall. 3rd place. Overall, because I had this confidence. And one of the things that the judges said is that we could tell when you walked on stage that you really believed in yourself. I hope you guys are following that. Thank you guys so much for the heart. Heart says you are a hardcore woman. I try to be. I do. I try to be. But that was the main compliment. Oh, that and my buns. The judges really liked my butt. Like they liked it so much it was kind of scary. But it helped me win, so I was like, okay. But it was just that, yes, absolutely. It was that confidence. And because I started programming myself, I started telling myself that I believed in myself and that I was number 1. Thank you. And then I started thinking that I was number 1. Then I started feeling like I was number 1. And because I felt like I was number 1, when I hit that stage, it says, I think we should be the judge of that. You are too funny, Christopher. Because I believed in myself so much, when I hit that stage, you could not have told me anything. If you go to my Facebook page, Facebook / a stronger you fitness, facebook.com / a stronger you fitness. I think if you go into the videos, I think I may have posted there. I have another Facebook page. Yes, all about the mindset. I have another Facebook page. I think it was Beast Mode Fine / Beast Mode FINE, and I think that's my figure competition. Like I said, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I got on stage and I believed in myself so much that you couldn't tell me that I wasn't winning. Right? So again, we're gonna go over it again. It's PTFAR. There's nothing like a confident woman. Absolutely, Lewis. Absolutely. PTFAR. So your programming is going to determine your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to determine your feelings and how you feel about yourself. It says, I have more of a problem trying to keep the weight on more than anything. Okay, so that's a couple of things. That's going to be the amount of muscle mass that you have, and that's also going to be what's going on with your diet, along with how you were handling your stress. And if you want to reach out to me on my Facebook page / a stronger you fitness, we can talk about getting you a consultation to kind of figure out, a little bit of what's going on there. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. So again, your programming determines your thoughts determine your feelings are going to determine your actions, and it's those actions that are going to determine those results. So if you set a fitness goal for yourself, whether it's muscle gain, weight loss, I want to get my diabetes points down, I want to get my blood pressure down, I'm bad at stress. Yes, you need to, if you go to my Facebook page, I actually pinned that webinar on there. You need to take a look at that. It says, for example, you talked about the BP issue. That was me. I changed my mindset, which resulted in me changing my eating habits, and now my BP is excellent. Absolutely. Everything starts up here. And a lot of people say, how do you get motivated for fitness? How do you get motivated to keep lifting? How do you keep getting motivated to lose weight? It's got to start up here. I can take you to the gym. It says, give us that page once again. Okay, so my Facebook page is facebook.com / a stronger. So it's a stronger, the letter U fitness, a stronger you fitness. That's my Facebook page for my fitness business. I think my figure competitor page, I haven't posted on it in a while, but my figure competitor page was / Beast Mode Fine, FINE. I believe that's what it was. If not, you can get to it from my a stronger you fitness Facebook page as well. So anyway, guys, that's it. Get those things in order, and then we can really start talking about changing your life with health and with fitness. So I've got a lot of work to do this evening with some of these projects. It's really, really crazy. I'm about to take my business global, and it's about to, oh my God, it's about to be really, really crazy. Again, all of these new developments came with change in programming. You're welcome, Lewis. You're welcome. They came with change in programming and change in mindset and all that good stuff. But gotta go because I got work to do, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And until I see you again, stay strong, stay beautiful, and always, always, always work towards becoming a stronger you. Says this is one of the best Periscope posts I've watched. So, oh, thank you. I want to taste Christopher. No, sir, you will not be tasting my lip gloss. Sorry about that. I have a man. I don't think he's gonna appreciate that. Anyway, guys, you stay strong, stay beautiful, and always, always, always work towards becoming a stronger you. Bye.